Good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome to you entrepreneurs to one of our sessions on how to improve our businesses. And specifically, we're going to talk about marketing today. So, the crucial part in marketing is the position of your product. So, how to identify the position of your goods and services. What is, in your opinion, a position? Any idea?
Where we set the market, or what do you mean?
It could, yeah.
How we are seen by the customers? Yeah,
that's exactly like that. Not only how you're seen by customers, but here the objective is how you want your customers to see you. What's the image that you want your customers to have? Because right now we want to develop a marketing strategy, and we first of all need to see, okay, what do we want to achieve? How do we want our customers to see us?
So it's about the message that you are giving to the potential customers. Huh?
And it's called position. Exactly. So there are 3 steps in order to identify your position. First of all, you have to learn about your customers, so learn what they like already of your product, what they wish, if there are any changes, what they dislike, and so on, and also your competitors. So finding out what your competitors are doing to know how you can differentiate yourself. So that's basically a market research. The second step is to segment your market. So dividing your customers according to group based on the values, so the values that they have, or interests or similarities. For instance, it could be age or the profession and so on. And finally, we get to the position itself. We identify the position based on a specific target group that we have selected. So now we're going to focus mostly on really the last step. So just to make an example, let's take an example of an entrepreneur. This entrepreneur is called Dieter, and he has a company in Bad Homburg. He makes teddy bears, so really handmade teddy bears. And for now, he's making so many different types. So he's making some really high quality material, and he makes them personalized and unique, so they're a bit more expensive. And he also makes some which are much cheaper materials, not personalized, they all look the same. And now Dieter has done an analysis of his customers, of his competitors, has segmented the market, and he has decided that his position will be high quality teddy bears which are personalized and unique. So why did he decide this position? Because he took into account 3 criteria. So the first criteria is to respond to a need that the customers highly value. And he knows that the biggest target group that he has in Bad Homburg are maybe wealthier grandparents who really want to make a very special presents to their grandchildren. And he wouldn't like to also sell maybe lower quality teddy bears, because otherwise he would pass the message that maybe he would also use lower quality materials for the expensive ones. Then he looked at another criteria. He has to differentiate himself from the competitors. There's nobody else in Bad Homburg who does really personalized teddy bears. You can just buy normal industrial teddy bears. So he's differentiating himself. And then the third criteria, you have to make sure that you can deliver what you promised. So you have to make sure that you can really do it. And he has been doing teddy bears, handmade teddy bears for a long time, so he's sure that he can really fulfill the requests of the customers. So basically, again, just to summarize, you have to analyze what your customers want. He saw that the biggest target group was the wealthier grandparents rather than other people, so he selected those customers, and then he really identified what are their needs, how to be different from your competitors, and making sure that you can really fulfill what they want. So now I would like you to help another entrepreneur to basically go through the same process. So this entrepreneur is called Dot, and she has a company selling mobile phones here in Bad Homburg. And for now, she's selling really many different types of phones, so both brand new phones or very well-known brands, and she sells mostly to maybe people working in finance in Frankfurt, or maybe to teenagers, but she also sells some cheaper phones for people who maybe don't really care so much, or pensioners, for instance, just want something solid but no so many functions and so on. One advantage of Dot is that she has good relationships with her suppliers, and they really sell her the brand new phones also in advance before her competitors. So she has this advantage. And she has already conducted a market research. So she talked already with customers and with competitors. And here she segmented the market. So basically on this handout, you can find different types of customers. What I would like you to do now is to basically go over here to select a target customers, and then to identify the position based on that target customer. So of course, what the customers want can be different. In the selection of the target customers, make sure that there are enough people in the group. So you can also maybe choose two. You cannot satisfy everyone, but if a target group is super small and you wouldn't sell too many phones, then it doesn't make sense. So you could maybe select 2 or more. There's no right answer. It just really depends on what you decide to do. And then you identify the position. And in identifying the position, you have to make sure that you respond to these three criteria. Okay? So maybe 5 minutes in the 2 groups.
So we first have to select the group that we are signing.
Ja, weil ich dachte mal, diese Connections zu illustrieren, dass da immer die neuesten Sachen bekommen. Sind das
What did you just say? If you have enough people or not?
Die wollen auch immer sitzen bleiben.
sind die besten Angebote und dann wollen sie wieder das Neueste.
Genau, ne? Das heißt, das ist
Yeah, they are spending real thing.
also
Yes,
sich,
weil they don't have to pay for
du
it.
weißt, die Hersteller bringen alle 2 Jahre jedes Jahr ein neues Modell in den Markt.
Guck mal hier, die do not change phones, do not change phones.
Genau, das ist
No,
ja
but it's for
irgendwie
sure
so.
the most desirable.
Die,
Because they don't need service.
Und hier
yes.
What do we
hast du
do?
dann ja das Problem,
Well,
dass
they know all
dem,
the
was du
features.
They're able to
Ah,
run new
okay.
features
wirklich
without
sehr
having to
niedrig.
serve so you don't need
Yeah.
service.
Not like elderly people.
Mm. Ja, also du könntest, wenn du
But
ein
here in
Telefon
Bangkok,
hast, aber
there are not elderly people.
wenn du halt
But then
Yeah, but
you have to
connection
provide
hast,
it.
But they go with their phone. I mean,
das ist Special
Oder halt die
it's one phone per line.
Yeah, that's right.
Genau, das ist Special
But
Connection. Das heißt, du
for
kannst es
instance, my
liefern,
aunt, every
die
time
wollen
she
immer
has
wieder
a problem
Neues.
with the
Das
phone, she
heißt,
goes
das
to
ist
the
die
shop.
Gruppe, die auch
So
neue
yeah.
Sachen kauft.
Yeah,
So
but
you
what does
could
the shop
want,
get from that? You know,
Das
because
differentiated
of,
products, dass du
foreign
noch früher
givers,
auf dem Markt
yeah.
bist. Ne? Also wenn du das hier.
I mean,
But
The
they
top
want
groups-
good quality.
the top
the need
groups
of
for me are the two
customers
first ones
ist
because
hier
they
der
have
erste
money.
Teil, ist
Yeah.
die wollen
Everybody else doesn't have the money. At the end of the day, it's all the
newest,
money.
newest Technology.
Especially number 5.
Und dann
I mean, if you
differentiate
already have a
product,
business that you need to keep on going, you know, rolling,
Yes.
probably
das
the
verstehe ich
others
nicht so
are
genau.
perfect because they would still come to your shop. They would
Mm.
cover
Also
your
wenn du das
minimum
das halt
expenses and you
anbieten
still
kannst,
stay
weil du
there.
diese Connections
Genau, und das
But if you
ist wegen
start
den
something,
Connections, wegen den Connections
yeah.
kannst du es anbieten.
Yeah, I think so. True.
Und warum? Also
Okay,
es
so
ist
we
halt,
go with number
machst du
2,
hier so einen
right?
Luxus.
Yeah, I think two is the easiest one probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Du
agree.
machst einen High-End-Shop. Ne?
And then differentiate your product from your. What do they highly value? Okay, well,
nicht,
they
das ist
value
immer wie mit
the
Termin
to
oder
be
was
first to
immer
see the
alles,
model.
ne?
And we said that she has contact with the
Genau.
factory, which is giving her the first
Kunden,
models to
Kunden,
her
du
before
informierst die,
competition,
wenn
right?
neues Phone kommt oder
So
sowas.
this one perfectly fits here.
Mm.
So the need is to be first with having the model, yeah? And then differentiate your product from your competitors. Yeah, okay.
Size, color.
So, warum macht
But
It's
you
a
think
question
in
of the,
reality,
what are we
no.
saying? How do we position? We position it as the
Buy
brand
more
of the young,
frequently,
yeah?
ne?
Yeah, it should
The shop is
also
positioned
be
as the
not
brand
so
of the young.
breakable.
beide
So
immer.
that-
No, but I mean, we're not,
Just remember, just interrupt you a second, but just remember, for instance, that she has also very good relationship with her suppliers. So she is also, if she's the first to get the phones already, she's differentiating
Exactly.
herself. Because if she has the phone 1 week before,
exactly.
just as an example, of course, it doesn't need to be the product itself, but it can be a differentiation also in the service related to the,
How she delivers.
yeah, or in case
Ja, dann haben wir ja
you
auch
choose maybe a target group of engineers that she has very,
Contacts with
yeah,
already
people are
known.
really very patient that can really explain very well, just as an example. So it can be also the service related to the product.
Okay, so probably that's the,
You're done, right?
that's the product. I'm the first one on the market to offer you the
And
newest
we
model.
developed really a
That's it.
position,
Yeah.
That's the
so really
product.
developed, okay,
Yeah.
what we want our customers to think.
And then
Yeah.
how do you differentiate from the competitors?
Mhm.
I'm the first and only one.
So you have monopoly.
And make sure you can deliver your promise.
Get the latest stuff first.
This would mean to have contracts,
Be the first to get the latest.
maybe to buy
Yeah,
quantities.
sowas.
Or,
I think it's also related to her relationships.
Yeah.
You know, with the,
have a nice party for the suppliers every 3 months.
Yeah, and you have all the newest technology, but that's what they would value anyway.
Did you quickly say?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
It's not a competition.
We've got the coolest
how
shop.
do we actually put this together? I mean, are we going to say what is our position at the end of this exercise? Or?
To give an example, the position was, in the example of Dieter, was unique, personalized, and made teddy bears made just with high quality material. So that's what you want your customers to think, and then you just check it against these criteria.
Okay,
Make
so
sure
we
that
have
you
to
can
put it
really.
in one
Yeah,
sentence.
we have
basically.
to really, it's like the core message.
The
Yeah.
core message is I'm the first and only one to give you this phone
Brand new.
on
Yeah,
time.
it's the best technology.
Guaranteed.
For young
Guaranteed.
people.
All the apps you need to be socially connected.
Good. So are both groups ready?
Yep.
With the position? Yeah. Would you like to start?
Our position and slogan would be the first to get the latest.
First to get the latest. Right.
Yeah, because we identified the first two customer groups, the young the rich business people and the young rich people. First of all, because they have the money and because they keep buying. They don't buy once and then keep it, but they are repeat buyers. And they want the latest technology. So we have the access to the latest technology. We can get it early. So for those circles in the the customer value the latest technology, we can make sure that we deliver because we have the connection to the industry, and we would differentiate our job by being a high-end shop that maybe also has a customer database and sends emails on when the latest models come out, to provide that extra service so that our customers are the first to get the latest models.
Very good. Any comments from the other group?
I really liked your core message.
Yeah.
I think I'll go into
Yeah.
mobile phone.
New career path.
Yeah. And what about the second group? What's your position?
Yeah, well, it's more or less the same. I mean, we focused on the second young guys that don't care that much about the money, but they want the brand newest model. Yeah? And basically, the position is that be the first one to get it from us and guarantee it. Because we can guarantee that you get it and you get it first.
So the justification is a little bit the same, I guess. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, very good. The only challenge here could be that maybe there are not enough young people. So you could see, what to do. Shall we select this target group here? I think it could be a good combination, or you could also say we really give a good service. So maybe the young people won't go there because there's too much service, but maybe the pensioners go there. So you could select according to what you want your customers to think. You can select different target groups. So of course this step is really important because you first of all have to clear in your mind what's the position of a product in order to then develop a full marketing strategy around it. So I really hope that this session is helpful to learn really how to identify the position of your product, of the importance also as first steps, although we didn't go into details, of market research and of market segmentation. And then now I really encourage you to go and do the same for your own products. So do you have any questions? Still open questions? Yeah?
No, thank you.
So thanks a lot for your attention and good luck with your businesses.
Thank you.
Thank you.